Welcome to minerathletics.com. I'm Luke Rennie, Assistant Sports Information Director. Joining me now is minor volleyball coach Jason Holt. Coach, thanks for joining us today. And your ball club, since the last time we've talked, has rattled off 7 wins in their last 8 matches. And even the one loss was a match that really could have gone either way. If a couple swings went our way, could be talking about 8 in a row.
Yeah, you know, we knew that the first weekend was a kind of a stepping stone or a growing point for us, and we've really come out to play since then. Luckily, most of those games have been, well, all of those games have been at home, so we've been very fortunate to be playing on our home court, and that makes us more comfortable. But we've been very happy with our play, regardless of where the location. Even at Central, where we lost in 3, it was a very tough match, and like you said, either way it could have gone our way if we just took care of a few more things.
How much the early portion, the 0-4 start in Oregon, was it, kids getting used to each other, figuring out, where they were going to be on the floor, and now they've kind of gotten into a rhythm a little bit, what to expect. The new kids know, how the ball's going to be passed from Jocelyn, Jen, and Jenny, kind of get them in better situation. Has the chemistry improved? Has that been a big reason why this team has done so well of late?
That is definitely a large portion of it. I would also say that, we scheduled very tough in Oregon. We had very, very good competition, and some of these kids had never played college volleyball before, and even some of our returners were ones that were coming off the bench, so didn't get a lot of experience necessarily. So I think that we grew from that, as well as the fact that, we're now starting to click together as a group. Adding new hitters to our old hitters has kind of helped with that, and Jenny getting more comfortable setting the offense with our new hitters, which is a little bit different than we had last year.
This past weekend and then last night, you started conference play. You won your first 3 matches. Got off to a rough start against William Jewell. I really thought their defense kind of frustrated your kids the first 2 sets. Hit a lot of great balls, but they were able to keep them up in play. And then things kind of turned around in set 3. Won the next 3 sets to take that one, and then really beat a very good Rockhurst team on Saturday.
Yeah, we knew that teams were going to have us on their calendar circled for their big match, and I think that William Jewell really came out to play. Like, they wanted to set a tone from the start, and they did so defensively, which forced us to have to try to put more balls away offensively. We are more known as a defensive team rather than an offensive team, although we are getting better in that regard as well. So I think that that actually kind of kick-started us to go, you know what, people come to play, we need to come to play, and that's what we've been able to do against Rockhurst. And last night we did the same thing with Drury.
And speaking of last night, what a crowd for Greek night last night. School record crowd, 1,500 people here, most ever to watch an S&T volleyball match. And I really thought as the match wore on, you could see it take its toll on the Drury players, just the noise, especially as we went on some of those long runs and really started to take control. You could really say, you could see they were not prepared for that.
No, and they weren't. And honestly, we weren't either. We've never played in front of that many people. And I was worried how that many people would affect us. And I think that, we came out slow in all 3 of our sets and had to fight from behind. But at the same time, I really do think that the crowd getting behind us really did wear them down. On top of the fact that, we played really good defense last night and frustrated their hitters, especially their main go-to hitters on the outside. They just didn't have many places to go with the ball.
Well, you talk about your defense. What else can you say about Jocelyn DeMott and Jen Kegler? 2 very good defensive players on the back line. Jocelyn averaging nearly 4.6 digs per set. Jen right around 4. So when those 2 are back there, not many balls are going to hit the floor.
No, not very many. We're very fortunate to have 2 very strong defensive specialists returning seniors, but we also have a bunch of other really good defensive players. Both sophomore Emily Jager, freshman Morgan Smith have come in to really join that defensive specialist group. But the other players in all of the other positions, we really stress team ball control every day in practice. So every player on our team needs to be able to do ball control.
Well, Coach, good luck to you guys this weekend as you head to Quincy and Illinois Springfield. You can catch all those matches on minerathletics.com. We'll have links available for live stats and hopefully live video if those become available. We'd like to thank Coach Jason Holt for joining us today. You've been watching minerathletics.com. I'm Luke Rennie. Thanks for watching.
Thank you.